What's up? I'll do this while driving, I ain't gonna lie. What's up, YouTube? So we're a month now in since we completed the modifications on the GMC 1500. I'm doing this video to give you guys an update on everything and how it's been running. I did have a question on one of the comments saying that, hey, how's it running, and did you need a tune? So I'll be answering that in this video, and I'm also going to do a breakdown on the cost of doing these upgrades on the truck. So far we're all bolts on. The next thing I'm doing is long tube headers or lift kit, and I wanted to do a cam, but I like the way it sounds right now, and I didn't want to break into the engine after like thinking about it. I didn't want to break into the engine when I didn't have to just yet. It's running really good. The transmission fluid just got flushed and replaced, and I feel a big difference there. With these modifications, huge difference as far as throttle response and just like power. I really do. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes. Also, I haven't even got it tuned yet, so we'll see how the tune will do. I need to shop around for tune shops, dyno shops, however you want to call them, and see who can give me like the best price for one, and who is actually a very good reputable tuner, because I want somebody that knows how to work on these trucks. I find so crazy about this mod is that I haven't even got it tuned yet, guys. I haven't even got it tuned yet, and it's running so hard. It's running badass, man. As you can see when I romp it, I'm going 70 right now on the freeway. Okay, I'm going pretty fast, and I mean, this isn't a race truck. It's not a race truck, but look what it can do when I floor it, man. Look what it. And I'm not even pedal to the fucking floor, dude. I'm not pedaling to the floor at all. I'm just giving it some gas. That's just me giving it some gas, dude. Wow. Love this truck, guys. A very important thing to mention, since we're going to do a cost breakdown of this mod, and a cool fact is, I got the parts that I removed from it, the old air intake and the old, I guess where the air filter were to go, the air filter box in the back of my truck right now, heading to meet somebody to sell them on Marketplace. So that's also going to go in the cost breakdown. Some of the money I'm going to get back on just selling the items that are in the back of the truck right here. Y'all check out this old school Jeep truck. That thing's massive. That thing's massive. Before I go into detail about anything, I gotta pop open this ghosty real quick. Questionable meetup spot. I finally meet somebody outside the hood for once. All my Facebook Marketplace meetups for the past months have been on the fucking hood. So this is nice that I'm meeting somewhere really fancy. I'm seeing the quality of cars. Oh, look at that cool Corvette. Quality of cars here is nice. I already seen a bunch of Range Rovers, jacked up F-250s, Mercedes. It's nice out here. Finally, meeting somebody that's not where I gotta be strapped up. But watch this be where the dude looks even more sketch. That'd be funny. Guys, look at this. Look at this. My center console's rattling again. I need to fix that. But look at this. Oh, that G-Wagon. Okay, yeah, I'm in a nice area right now, guys. I'm in a nice area. I don't even know if the Marketplace, look at the Trump flags hanging. Yeah, in Houston. You know what? I don't think I've been into this neighborhood before. This is nice, guys. This is a nice area of Houston. The meetup don't feel right. The Facebook Marketplace meetup don't feel right. Meeting somewhere so nice. What's up, bro?
Did you figure out why it sent you over there?
I don't know. I'm gonna look at it right now.
Yeah. Because I went back, I was like, man, maybe I sent him somewhere else.
What happened to your truck? Why you need the filter?
So it's not for my truck. It's not for this truck. It's for the other truck.
Okay.
Look, this is what happened.
I'm vlogging, so you know.
Oh, okay.
It came off this truck, so I upgraded everything. I put a new throttle body on there.
Okay.
I put a ZR1 throttle body.
Yeah, sounds really good.
Cold air intake. It I don't need it, but everything's been working really good when I had it. These trucks will take care of.
Okay. What's the
Andrew Serrano. I was about to say, man, you're running pretty good for it being messed up. It's the other truck.
Yeah, no, it's the other truck. Yeah, the RPMs were going up, and it wouldn't let it. It wouldn't let it go from there. The other one stuck broken from here and there. And
What happened to it?
Tape.
Oh, you bought it and it like that?
No, like all of a sudden, we had taken it off or whatever, and I think one of the clips broke. Cause this one, my worker has it. Cause we do a lot of work. He's the one that takes it home or whatever, and then he was like, "Hey, it's messing up." So I checked it out, and I noticed that it was broken from here. I have no idea what happened. But I was over there this morning. Like this was today at 8:25.
Dang, dude.
And I was like, "Hey, man, what's up?" So I was like, "That's why I was like, I need it."
Yeah,
I
you
need
need it. Yeah, man, I
Yeah.
couldn't because I had my wife's out of town.
Yeah.
And she went on a trip with her sister, and I gotta take
Okay.
the kids and all that. Like normally I'd be at work right now. I'm off. But I'm with the kids all day. Except they're at school.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. I'm gonna give you a 5-star rating on good marketplace. If you can do the same for me.
Oh, yeah.
Cool dude. He parked in the back of my truck, like where I couldn't leave, which was kind of sketch. But cool dude. He needed it for his work truck. Not this truck. This truck's actually running pretty good. It's a lifted truck. Yeah, he parked right behind me, so where I couldn't leave, which was kind of sketchy. But cool dude. Regardless, he needed it for his work truck that got messed up. He had like tape. One of his workers fucked his truck up, so he needed that filter. He fucked it up pretty bad. I'd be mad at my worker if he fucked my truck up that bad too. So he's got that truck going. He's got the parts he needs. I got Zelled, and we're all good now. So one of the coolest things about the truck now is the acceleration I get when I throttle it. It's flying, dude. You hear that? Windows down, you can really hear it. And I mean, anytime I give it gas, it takes off way better than it was before. I mean, night and day difference, guys. Night and day difference. And I don't know if I can attest it to being the throttle body. I don't think it's the cold air intake, but it's definitely between the throttle body or the 6.2 manifold that made the biggest difference on response time and just that push it gets now. And I had to do no tunes and nothing crazy, all hand, little simple modifications I did with my hands. Nothing crazy, guys. I can't stress this enough. If you drive a 5.3, the Gen 5 5.3, you know how it needs, you know the power's there, because you'll see it. If you tow, if you really floor it, you feel it. You feel the power there. But sometimes it just feels so inaccessible sometimes, because you'll floor it and it's kind of like, then it'll take off. It's like you'll floor it and it'll be like, and then boom. You know, it's like now I floor it and it's like bam right there. As soon as I hit it, bam. And if I want it, just like, I mean, I'm really hitting it hard. And I mean, I drive my truck's a Whipple truck, bro, a 5.0 Whipple, and I barely touch the thing that's flying. So I'm telling you, it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it, because if you're driving this is one of the most common trucks out there. Is this model of truck, and if you're driving it, you know you need more power. You know that it'd be nice to have more power. And those of us that didn't get the 6.2, because the 6.2, it don't suffer from this. I don't think so. I know the 6.2. I've driven a 6.2, and it's way more responsive than this 5.3. But I'm currently driving this 5.3. It feels like plenty of power. I'm pumping regular pump gas. Nothing special. I can only imagine on E85 with the cam how much better it's gonna be. And this is my daily, guys. This is my daily truck. Bro, check this neat Lambo. It looks sick. That thing is nasty, bro. Only in UC see something cool like that. Next thing I'd like to mention on the truck is that when I take off at the light, or I take off like at the stop or any corner, it peels off almost. It really just like you're spinning tired finally. You're really feeling the V8. I've had V8s. I've had all types of V8s. And this 5.3 is now getting that oomph that it needed. And that's something that I really need to share with y'all, because if you watching this video, you're probably interested in doing this to your truck. And I'm telling you, get these mods. Get these mods. You can find a lot of them at the junkyard. The 6.2 manifold, junkyard. The throttle body, same thing. I mean, you're not gonna get the ZR1, the largest one at the junkyard. More than likely, you probably have to find like online. But I mean, Facebook Marketplace is there. That's where I got mine. And also, I mean, the 6.2 has to be an upgrade. I mean, all the pages and forums that I follow, the 6.2 throttle body is a big upgrade to the 5.3. I mean, it mounts to the truck, guys. It mounts to the truck. I mean, I'm telling y'all, get this modification on your truck. It is so much nicer. It feels much nicer. And now I'm contemplating not getting the lift kit. I really wanted one, but I whip the truck around like a car now. It gives it so much. It gives it that feel I wanted, and I'm kind of not wanting to do I don't want to do a lift kit if I'm not be able to whip it around like I do. So that's something to keep in mind, that if I do the lift kit, I'm probably not gonna be able to spin it like I do right now. And I'm spinning the fuck out this truck now. I'm really enjoying it. And to touch on the sound just one more time, the gentleman who I just met to sell the air filter to told me that when I pulled up, the truck sounded really good. That was just me on my own, not saying nothing to him. So guys, I'm telling you, can't say this enough. Get this mod. Get this mod. I wanted to show you guys the gauges. So for gas mileage, it's actually now leveling out. I'm getting around 17.5, 18 again. That's about what I typically get on the freeway. But I haven't hit the 20s since I got the mod done. Right before the modification, I was getting the 20s on highway. But in the city, I was getting around steady 16, 17 in the city. So that's like driving stop and go. Now I'm only getting 17, 18 on the highway. So I just drove today. I drove today a lot. Probably like, I don't know, like 60, 70 miles today, or 50 miles. I drove a lot today, and I'm at 17.4, and that's mainly freeway. So MPG has gone down, I will say that. And like I'm gonna tell y'all, it's really because it needs a tune. The computer's trying to figure it all out, and I do think the computer on its own, it's figured out how to run the truck properly, but for it to run efficiently, it needs a little bit more input from somebody, a tuner, maybe myself, but I'm gonna go with a tuner, but I'm not gonna get a tune yet. But it's running really good. It's just MPG has gone down, which I'm not worried about. I've traded MPG as of right now for power, and I like that. All right, guys, we're back at home. It's getting pretty late in the day, about to go work out. But I want to finish off the video with going over the GMC build out costs so far. So to start off, we got the ZR1 throttle body and the 6.2 manifold that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace for $300. $300 I think was a really good deal. I had looked them up online. Individually, they were well over $150 to $200 a piece. And shopping on the Facebook Marketplace, I found good deals, bad deals, and I waited a little bit. And yes, I did consider buying brand new, but I had a really good deal spring up. The guy owns a body shop, owns a performance shop to be exact, and the pieces were in great shape, guys. The 01 throttle body looked like it had not been used. The 6.2 manifold looked brand new. So for $300, I jumped on it. I thought that was a really good deal, and so far I have had no issues with it. Second thing I bought, well, third thing, was a SMB cold air intake for $350. And I bought that from summerracing.com, brand spanking new. I've had no problems with it. All the parts came really nice, real good quality parts. It looks really cool on the truck. It sounds really cool on the truck. And I've actually felt a performance difference on my truck with that SMB cold air intake. So far, I think it's been worth it. It was a little bit expensive. I'm not gonna lie, I do wish it was cheaper, but for what you get, I think it validates the price. So far for me, it validates the price. And trust me, I was skeptical about cold air intakes. I was really skeptical about it. I thought, you know, a lot of it's just hoo-ha, whatever, but it actually, for me, it worked. Now, I haven't got it dynoed yet, and I have a strong feeling once I get it dynoed, the performance gains are gonna be even better, but we'll move on. Next thing, so as you guys saw in the video, we met up with the gentleman. He really wanted the old air intake manifold from my 5.3 liter engine that I took off. Guys, I sold him that for $130. And funny thing is, I had that listed for like 60 bucks, and my DMs blew up. So I was like, wait a minute, this thing might be worth more than that 60 bucks. I took it down. I researched online, I got on there, and eBay, Facebook Marketplace, all had them for well over 100 bucks. So I relisted it, put it for 120. This gentleman really needed it last minute. Like you seen the video, he had truck issues. And I was like, hey man, I can meet you, but I gotta bump the price up because you really wanna meet pretty far away from my house. He was cool with bumping up the price, and I sold that for $130. So prior to selling of the old part, I am at a total of $650. Now, selling the part, $520 spent to get the performance mods done to my truck. And so far, guys, that's $520 well spent. The truck job's excellent, very strong, big power difference, guys, big power difference. I mean, I can feel it off the stop, off the light, big time. The throttle response is amazing, guys, amazing. This 5.3 is so sleepy. It's such a nice engine, such a powerful engine. It moves the truck, it tows really good, but it feels a little bit lagging. Now it feels great, and I haven't even got it tuned. I keep saying that because that's the next thing I'm doing. Next is the long tube headers, guys. Long tube headers and a dyno. So I'm really excited to try the long tube headers. Gonna be going with Speed Engineering. Gonna be taking it to a shop to get it bolted on. So thank you guys for watching once again. Hopefully have another video for y'all soon. Peace.